Hi, Dakota. How are you?
Hey, good. How are you?
Doing great. So I really love the use of music that exists within the Watchers. And
Mm,
I studied Meisner, so I'm very musically inclined when I look at acting anyway.
mm.
Were there any songs or music that helped you with Mina and understanding where she is as a character?
Oh, that's interesting. Someone asked me that the other day, and I have a terrible answer, which is no. um, I love music too, but I've not ever had, I've never used it in my work. Sometimes, I mean, Ishana, one thing she did do is in the script, she would write like a song like,
Hmm.
something. And so there were little things that she put in there that probably subconsciously got into my head, but something that I really connect with now, and it was just in a little trailer that was released, was a Sinead O'Connor song, Never Get Old, and
Hmm.
that played over the trailer. And that's I was like, whoa, that's so the movie to me now. I feel like that connects to Mina for me. And so it didn't happen while I was making the movie, but now and from here on out, I kind of that's something that I'll associate with this vibe. And obviously Irish, very very Irish, and this
Yeah.
movie is very Irish in terms of where it's set and everything. So yeah, but no, I wish that I did that more, but it's just not something that's in my routine when I'm preparing, but maybe I should.
And then you'll add that song. But with this too. I don't know how the filming process worked, but a lot of what the imagery I could think of was like when a ballerina is dancing and they have to watch
Mm.
themselves.
Mm-hmm.
Like I used to not like that when I was dancing. I didn't want to see myself, and I feel like actors particularly don't want to see themselves.
Yeah.
So was that glass actually there, and how much did you have to watch yourself performing while you were doing it? And what was that experience like?
All the time. It was there and it was all the time. And I definitely, for the first day or two, was like, I need to stop looking at how I look in these pants. Like this is, I need to forget, I have to forget about it because that is not what you're supposed to be thinking about when you're working and acting. So I definitely had to let that go. I think we knew that there was going to be the mirror, but for some reason it didn't really connect with all of us, the actors, until we got there and we were like, oh yeah, there's actually going to be a mirror. Like we knew that, but for some reason we had never really thought about it. And so yeah, it was definitely super unique and took a day or two of adjusting, and kind of felt like you were performing for an audience of yourselves, which was weird. But like anything, you get used to it and then you do kind of forget about it, and then it I think it also helped to build that tension, because it you could imagining that there was something on the other side and you're looking at yourself, but you're fearful of what's watching you, and like the confusion of that and the tension of that, and all really I think um helped us to, imagine what the characters would be feeling like in this very unusual circumstance.
Yeah. And for a last quick thing I want to ask, the minute I heard Mina as a name, I instantly was like, because the whole movie, you're guessing about things, but I was like, cool, Dracula. And that's all I could think of because it's Mina and Lucy. But did you have any influences? Because it is very folklore based, going into this, knowing like, okay, well, I have to have this on the back burner because I have to like know where we're going.
Yeah, I mean, I sort of, for the mythical aspect and the fairy tale of it, Ishana was very clear on kind of what she was basing it off of. So we talked about it, but I really trusted her to. She's such a creative person and such a deep thinker, and so connecting all those dots, I really trusted her to do that. But I just loved that there was this story set against that um backdrop, that kind of Celtic myth and everything. I thought that was so unique, and that's such a unique aspect of the book and now of the film. But yeah, no, the Mina and Luz, it's so a little detail, for people, that I think is cool.
Yeah, I love it so much. I loved the movie a lot, so thank you so much for talking with me, and I can't wait for everyone to get to see it.
Thank you so much. Nice talking to you too.
Nice talking to you. Thanks.
Bye.